Hey guys, what's up? So today we're going to be starting out this look by applying some Tarte Shape Tape Concealer all over our eyes. I'm just using a dry sponge actually to blend this out. And now I'm going to be applying the Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Powder all over my eyes to set the concealer. My eyelids tend to get oily throughout the day, so this really ensures that they do not. And now I'm taking a light tan shade, and I'm using an Anastasia brush for this. This brush actually comes in all of the palettes. And we are putting this a little bit below the brow bone and then a little bit above the crease, and this is going to be our transition shade for this look. And then using the same brush, I'm taking a slightly darker shade and I'm applying this into the crease. I am now taking about a medium brown and I am placing this on top of that right into the crease just to kind of add more depth to the crease area. Blending this out just to make sure we don't have any harsh lines again, and then I'm taking a more defined brush and then I am using that and just placing a pretty deep brown into the outer corner, and then now I'm going back in with that second shadow that we used just to blend out any harsh lines that darker shadow created. And now I'm going to be cutting out the crease. I am using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer that we used previously, and I am using this on a small synthetic brush, and I'm just cutting out the crease, and then we are going to be applying the gold shade on top of this. As you guys can see, I did do a thin winged eyeliner. I tried filming it, but I was so off camera. But now I'm applying some lashes. I'm applying the Ardell Demi Wispies. You can use ones more dramatic if you'd like, but these are the only ones that I had. Now I'm applying the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer, and then I'm also going to be applying the Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer. My pores just felt a little bit large today, so I just decided to use some to minimize those. And then the foundation I'm going to be using is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Light. I love this foundation. I don't really like a full coverage, so this one fits me perfectly. And I'm going to be blending this out with a damp beauty blender. Next step is concealer, so I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer again, and I'm using that all over my under eyes, and I'll be applying that to my nose, my forehead, my cupid's bow, and my chin, just to kind of highlight the rest of my face. And then I did realize the concealer looked a little bit light, so I blended this out like crazy, and then I did apply some more underneath my eyes, just so I can really do that triangle shape and highlight them and just not make it look so noticeable that the concealer was so light. Now I'm taking my Coty Airspun powder and I'm using a dry beauty blender, and I'm just going to be placing this all over underneath my eyes, my chin, my nose, just everywhere we conceal, just to really bake the concealer and make it last all day. And then I did my eyebrows off camera, and then the baking is done, so I'm just dusting away all the excess powder, and then I am using the Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Powder again, and I'm applying this all over my face just to set all the foundation. I like to feel my face to see if it feels tacky, because if it feels tacky, I don't like blending my bronzer on top of that, so I just make sure everything is nice and set. Now I'm going to be taking my bronzer. The bronzer I'm using today is the Clinique Sunny Bronzer, I believe. I'll have all the brushes and all the products I use in the description bar down below. But I am just carving out my cheekbones with this, and then I'm going to be applying this all over, kind of just around my hairline, just to really give my face a nice bronzy effect. And you can't forget your jawline. And then the blush I am using is another Clinique product. It is a bright pink. As you can see, I didn't really apply a lot. I kept it pretty nice and muted, but I just wanted a little bit to add some color, just because my eyes were very neutral, so I wanted to make myself look a little bit more alive. And then now I'm taking my Badescu Rosewater spray, and I'm just spraying my face just to melt all that powder that we used, and just to kind of make it look like skin again. And then I'm taking my highlighter, so I'm actually using the Laura Geller highlighter in Gilded Honey. Mine's broken, but that's okay. It still works. And then going back in with that transition shade, and then I'm actually using the other side of that Anastasia brush, and I am just blending that all over my lower lash line, just to get my lower lash line prepped for all of the blending we are going to be doing later. I'm going in with the black eyeliner on my waterline. This is really going to deepen up the look a little bit more. And then I get a little bit out of camera here, but you can kind of see me applying it there. Taking a definer brush, I am using that second shadow that we use on the top of our eyes, and I am just putting that really close to the lash line, and I'm trying to drag that eyeliner shade down so you really don't have that harsh line between your waterline and your lash line. And then I'm going in with that deeper shade, and again applying it really close to the lower lash line. I'm pretty much doing the same thing that I did on the top, but on the bottom, except for that gold shade, because in a second you'll see me applying that deepest shade, and then again we're applying that really close to the lash line. Again, I'm off camera, but I am applying some mascara to my lower lashes, and then I'm just using the Lancome Definicils mascara. And then I'm applying some chapstick because I thought I would be going in with a matte lipstick, but I actually decided to do a cream. So this is a Clinique lipstick in the shade Nude Pop, and then I'm going to be applying some gloss on top to give it more of a wet look. And then I did forget to highlight the inner corner of my eye, so I'm taking one of the first shades in the Jaclyn Hill palette and just popping that in the inner corner. Alright guys, and this is the final look, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe. Bye!